Thank you for joining our webinar today. Please give us a couple of more minutes as more people join in. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Citrix Ready webinar. Today, we are pleased to bring you the Citrix Ready hybrid and multi-cloud program. My name is Rubal. I'll be your host today, and I have with me Amar today, who's the technical marketing lead for Citrix Ready. Before we get into that, a couple of housekeeping details. If you have any questions during the webinar, there's a Q&A panel on your GoToWebinar platform. Please use that anytime through the webinar. We'll try and answer those questions on the chat. There's also a formal Q&A session in the end. So in case we want to discuss some questions there, we'll pick them in the end as well. We're also recording this webinar, so we'll send you a copy of the recording within 24 hours after the webinar. So let me get right into it. I think most of you are aware of what Citrix Ready is, what this program is all about. For people who are not, let me give you a quick overview. Citrix Ready envisions to become the #1 source to evaluate verified partner products for our customers, as well as for our prospects who are looking at making a purchasing decision around Citrix compatible technologies. So we host thousands of products on our marketplace, and as I mentioned, this is the go-to place for all our customers wherever they want to upgrade or add on technologies to their existing Citrix infrastructure. There are a couple of links there. I'm sure you may be aware of where a marketplace is placed, and if you want some more information around the program and some more details, there's another URL link there. So at this point, let me introduce Amar, the technical marketing lead at Citrix Ready. Amar, for the audience, you want to quickly tell who you are and what you do at Citrix Ready?
Thanks, Rubal, for the introduction. My name is Amreshwara. I'm a Citrix Ready technical marketing lead as part of Citrix Ready program. I manage a cloud ecosystem here. And then I verify the products which are related to the cloud and against the Citrix cloud services.
Thanks, Amar. Thanks for that. So I guess let's dive right into it, Amar. Do you have an agenda for the webinar? If you want to just go through what is it that we're going to be covering in the next 30 minutes?
Okay. So thank you all for joining us today. So without any further ado, let's get into today's agenda. So today we are going to talk about the cloud journey and the benefits of cloud adoption. What are the Citrix Cloud and its offerings, and then we will talk about the Citrix Ready hybrid and multi-cloud program that we are launching today, and then eligibility criteria for this program, and at the end we'll talk about program benefits. All right, let's talk a little bit about traditional computing. I'm sure many of you realize this setup. So in traditional IT infrastructure, customers had to buy physical servers and install them on their data center. And by owning the server, you incurred some capital expenditure like cost of the server, hiring administrators, and etc. And also recurrent operational expenditures like power, software, and hardware maintenance and upgrades. So this also this cost is more this cost is almost constant regardless of whether the resources are fully utilized or not. And customers also probably pay if fixed charges regardless of how much of the bandwidth or storage portion they actually use. So the time required to get new applications into production would take from weeks to months. So although this was an acceptable model for several years, it was not convenient in terms of operational cost and time delay. So let's see how a traditional on-premises Citrix environment looks like. This architecture diagram shows a traditional deployment and components for a simple Citrix virtual app and desktop and implementation. So to get this working, it required about 8 to 10 separate components, which administrator need to provision for install, configure, and maintain. Each components require a separate server and many manual procedures to scale for a given deployment set. So it also all Citrix components would have to be manually deployed in one location. So that can be on premises or any cloud infrastructure. In a nutshell, the traditional implementation was very time consuming and required a lot of manual tasks and IT efforts to set it up. So let's talk about why shift to a cloud is a beneficial and why so many organizations are embracing it. So cloud computing has changed the way IT services are delivered today. It can deliver computing services like a server, storage, database, or networking, and more over the internet to offer faster innovations, flexible resources, and economies of scale. So enterprises benefit from a cloud infrastructure. They can build and operate services much more quickly and with the fewer human resources. There are three different type of cloud models: public, private, and hybrid model, and it also includes many services like software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service, as well as the variety of deployment models are designed to suit the organization unique requirements around the infrastructure, workload, security, and more. Using a cloud services, companies can eliminate the complexity, network, or expenses of buying the hardware and software and setting up and running the on-site data center. So it removes the need of the many manual tasks, so IT teams can spend time on achieving more important business goals. So the most cloud computing services are provided self-services on-demand based. So even a vast amount of computing resources can be provisioned quickly. So one of the main benefits of cloud computing services includes the ability to scale up and scale out resources elastically based on a demand. So it also offers broad set of policies to protect your data, apps, and infrastructure from potential threats. And the benefits are endless, and the cloud is a way to go. So now let's see how Citrix is helping our customers in this journey of cloud and how we are making this journey easy for them. So Citrix Cloud Services simplifies the delivery and management of Citrix technologies, helping business to extend their on-premises software deployments to or move 100% to the cloud. So using our cloud services, we help create and deploy secure digital workspace in hours, not weeks, while placing customers' sensitive apps desktop and data resources on any cloud or infrastructure. To unite the Citrix technology, Citrix Cloud provides a number of unique services. It provides a common integrated workspace that unites all services and technologies to simplify or eliminate manual integrations between them. So we also combined the benefits of apps and desktop virtualization, endpoint management, content collaboration, and access control to deliver the secure digital workspace to your business needs. So let's talk a bit about each of these services. Citrix Virtual Apps and Desktop, formerly called as a XenApp and XenDesktop service, delivers a secure access to Windows, Linux, web-based, and desktop apps. Citrix Endpoint Management, formerly called as Zen Mobile Service, provides a cloud-based, comprehensive, unified endpoint management. Citrix Content Collaboration, formerly called as a CFL service, provides a secure access to files and data from any device across any infrastructure. App delivery and cloud networking contains the gateway service and mass services, and partner services have a license users and insights and lab services. So Citrix Cloud Services and Management Plane have been globally available, and we have 3 cloud regions serving the globe. We support the 4 languages and Citrix Cloud Administrator UI. Let's see how Citrix virtual apps and desktops are deployed through the Citrix Cloud. So if you look at the Citrix infrastructure with Citrix Cloud, the majority of the Citrix virtual apps and desktop components are now cloud services. Customer no longer need to install and maintain them. Citrix operates them at a global scale as a part of cloud management plane. So the customer now only has to install or locate the VDAs in the resource locations of their choice. It could be on premises or in a cloud or any infrastructure. This approach gently simplifies their effort and guarantees that the Citrix operated cloud-based components are always up to date. And the connection between the resource locations and Citrix clouds are established with the Citrix Cloud connector. So that's deployed from the Citrix Cloud itself. And the Citrix Cloud is a stateless HTTPS-based server that relays commands between Citrix Cloud and services in the resource location. So no user data passed to the Citrix Cloud. There is no bottleneck there. So now, as a result, you now have an environment that is simple. Customers can implement a fully integrated Citrix portfolio from a single management plane, or provide unified, reliable access to any app or data in any environment. So it is faster. You can now rapidly deploy the Citrix services in hours instead of days, weeks, or months, and you will automatically have access to the latest capabilities, innovations. With our analytics-based approach to security, you will have visibility to the behavior and usage of everything across your infrastructure, so you can identify and mitigate threats. And you can also close the security gaps quickly, knowing that you are always up to date with the latest software and patches. So it's as we discussed earlier, this provides you with the highest level of flexibility by managing apps across any cloud. It could be on-premises, public cloud, or a hybrid cloud, and increase the visibility into your business insights across all of those workloads. So now the Citrix has been building our partnership across multiple cloud vendors from quite some time now. Partnership that enables the natural differentiators for each vendors to clearly express themselves as a better together for the overall benefits of our mutual customers and and partners. Citrix has long been recognized for our ability to deliver any applications to any device of any network. So we are taking that one step further by enabling that apps and desktop uh, to live in any cloud, be it a government level secure uh, cloud like Microsoft Azure government, uh, Amazon AWS government, or a cloud or Oracle cloud or a Google cloud platform. Citrix Cloud Services integrates with all major public cloud providers. Now you can run your workloads on any of these public cloud providers. We have validator running the workloads on their infrastructure and deliver apps and desktops user through Citrix Cloud Virtual Apps and Desktop Services. And also we have developed hosting APIs to work with all these public cloud providers. So now the customer can choose the cloud provider that best meets their deployment needs. There are many organizations who are running resources on-prem data center or a private cloud to address the security and governance concern. They can use any of these virtualization technologies such as Citrix Hypervisor or Microsoft Hyper-V, VMware vSphere, or Nutanix Acropolis. Uh, so Citrix is the only vendor to give you unlimited cloud flexibilities so that enterprises can run resources on premises and deliver apps and desktops to users using Citrix Cloud services. So today, many of our customers are in the cloud journey, moving from on-premises Citrix infrastructure to Citrix Cloud services and moving workloads to public cloud or a hybrid cloud model. To enable this cloud journey, it is also important that all their applications and products which they have currently running on premises also work on a cloud. So as many of you have already verified your solutions with traditional Citrix infrastructure, we are launching the Citrix hybrid and multi-cloud program today. Through this program, we invite you to validate your products and solutions on Citrix Cloud services along with hybrid and multi-cloud platforms. So this will ensure that your products and solutions are compatible on our cloud platforms and gives our mutual customers that added confidence to move to the cloud easily. So the value to partner and customers by by joining this program we validate your products on Citrix Cloud services. We solve the app compatibility issues for the customer, and your products are showcased in a Citrix Ready Marketplace with the Citrix Cloud service compatibility along with the public cloud. And we make we use the app migration so that the customer don't have to spend on a app compatibility testing so that they can save IT resources. And we will ensure the device compatibility running the workloads on endpoint devices. And then it also provides highest level of security, delivers apps and data to end users, and it increases adoption of the new technologies, and then simplifies the data migration for the users. With that being said, I'm handing over to Rubal. He'll talk about the market benefits.
Thank you. Thanks, Amar. That was insightful. I'd just like to reiterate the fact that Amar just mentioned, how these product compatibilities will be tagged and featured on Citrix Ready Marketplace. Although it may seem like a small a step there, but I think it's quite important and very key for customers visiting Marketplace, because this is really the information that they're looking for in terms of compatibility with which services, which products, how is it that they can implement the add-on technologies to their existing infrastructure. So that's key for our customers, is what we've noticed on our marketplace. And of course, verification and validation is the first step to sort of enter the program, make sure the products sync very well together. We also understand that marketing tactics also play a big role in getting the word out. So we've made sure that we've created an extensive program where we've included multiple tactics to make sure once your product is verified, that the industry knows about it, and we market a joint solution together. So of course, there are a couple of components on the web presence and social media site that would be available once you've verified your products. This is across all partners who are verifying the products and solutions. There'd be a banner campaign or Citrix Ready Marketplace and a targeted social media campaign, organic as well as paid, on all our social media channels that we run. We're also running a few early bird benefits. So the tactics that you can see on your screen right now. There's a joint lead gen technical webinar that we'll be hosting for the first 5 verifications. For the first 10 and 20 respectively, we're going to be doing a solution brief as well as an infographic. So everything from organizing to promotion to creative work will be taken care of by us. So all you need to do is basically liaise with us and give us basic messaging that you'd want your customers or prospects to know. We would take it from there and handle all the creative work. There will be, of course, a bit of to and fro in terms of approvals at each step, just to ensure that we've got the messaging right for both the parties. So just a quick note, we need to ensure that the verifications are completed for availing the marketing tactics. So when I say first 5 verifications, we need to ensure that the verifications are completed and approved. So yeah, these are the marketing tactics. Moving on, what do you need to do? What are the next steps? If you could move to the next slide, please. We've made it pretty simple. There's a landing page. You see a screenshot on the screen. I'll shortly give you the URL. Basically, just go up, sign up for the Citrix Ready Hybrid and Multi-Cloud program. You could also just drop us an email at citrixready@citrix.com, and we'll send you the verification steps. The next part is, of course, deploying your solution, testing it, and verifying against Citrix Cloud. You would have to create a verification form on the Citrix Ready verification portal, and once you submit the results for review to us, we will take it from there and review. If everything works well, we would send you a confirmation that your products are good to go, and this is when we initiate all the marketing tactics. So to the landing page to sign up for the program, if you can move to the next slide, please. bit.ly/HMC_program. Check this out. There's some more details around the program on this landing page. What is it that we are planning? What do we envision? And how do you sign up? And as I said earlier, you could either drop us a mail at citrixready@citrix.com or simply sign up at this page. So I guess that concludes most of what we wanted to cover. Let me open this up to Q&A now. Please shoot in case you have any more questions. All right, so we have a question coming in. Will I be able to get any product? Will I be able to get my product verified with multiple cloud solutions, and will all be listed on the product page?
Yeah, the partners can verify their solutions on multiple clouds, and we will give the compatibility once they verify, and that will be listed on a marketplace. Yeah, they can verify on a multiple cloud, and that can be listed.
All right, thanks for that. Another one, what is the procedure to get my product verified on Citrix Cloud?
It's very simple. They can just register for this program and then give us the details and on which cloud platform they wanted to verify. If they have an existing infrastructure, or if they have a subscription with any of these public cloud providers, so we will help them set up the environment and publish applications through the Citrix Cloud Services for the product validation. Or if we also offer trial VDAs on hosting on this cloud provider platforms, so that they can install and verify the products.
All right, good to know. Another one here, Amar. If I have my application set up on AWS, can I make it work with Citrix Cloud?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. They can make it work with the Citrix Cloud, and they can verify the product, and they can get the compatibility.
Awesome. Thanks for that. Uh, I guess those are all the questions. Let me check once again. Okay, there are a couple of more. So realistically, what sort of length duration do you anticipate to complete the certification process?
We generally, I mean, if we are offering a cloud environment, we give them for the 7 days so that they have to test the compatibility and submit the results. And if they are doing the verification on their end, probably we ask them to do it as soon as possible. I mean, it won't take more than a week for the product validation, but they can take time if they wanted to develop any solutions to work with these cloud providers. They can take time, and we could also provide some engineering help from our side.
Okay, great. A follow-up question from the same gentleman. Are there any other licensing requirements, that is MS Enterprise, for certifying with Citrix Cloud and specific vendors, Azure, for example?
Can you repeat that question?
So the question is, are there any other licensing requirements, maybe MS Enterprise or anything else for certifying specifically with Citrix Cloud and these cloud vendors that you spoke about, Azure, AWS, Google Cloud, or
If they are if the partner is verifying in-house, they require a cloud subscription. If they're verifying on Azure, they'll have to buy Azure subscription, and they also have to buy trial licenses from Citrix Cloud as well. If they wanted to verify, we would also offer the trial test environment for them. They don't have to pay for that, and it doesn't involve any licenses.
so they don't have to set up their own testing
They
environment?
don't have to,
We
but
would provide
yeah,
that.
yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, good, thanks. I guess that's all the questions we have. Uh, so I guess we've sort of freed up 4 minutes of your time. Uh, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a pleasure hosting this webinar for you, and we'd send you the recording, as I mentioned, within 24 hours from now. In between, if you have any other questions, doubts, please feel free to drop us a mail at citrixready@citrix.com. I've also included a URL to our marketplace here if you want to check out uh, some more product solutions on our website. And that's about it. Thank you, guys. So, any last words, Amar?
Thank you all for joining us today. I'm looking forward to working with many of you.
Thank you. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes our webinar. Have a good day.